what happened, what took place, what were they shooting at, or were they reloading? Because you find the dropped ones too, and just all of that, and you find the smashed ones, and all of that is just amazing.
Picture in your head of what was going on, and
right. And you can follow the trails too, kind of where they went when you start finding those relics, and then you think, what, and you can figure out sometimes the trajectory of where they were firing from and stuff like that. That's just amazing to me.
Yeah. And again, with me, it's, you've got that picture of this is probably what happened, and you'll never really know 100% the truth, but that the history's there behind it. And it's, I don't know, that part is just so fascinating to me that, not knowing, but figuring and kind of coming up with your story of what was most likely going on.
Right. Exactly. Do we have any questions in chat, Amanda?
I'm taking a look right now. If there is anybody in chat if there's anybody that does have any questions, please put them in chat and we will ask them. And then, of course, we've got our two famous questions to ask at the end.
Yeah, are you ready for those?
I think so.
No, I don't see. Well, if it drops, I'll ask it. But do you want to go ahead with one and I'll do the other?
Okay. All right. So, if you could metal detect anywhere in the world with no limitations, where would you metal detect or treasure hunt?
I've always wanted to go to England, which I know isn't an exciting answer, as far as like no limitations at all.
No, it is too. It's on our wish list as well. So
I've always wanted to go there. I made a trip to Vietnam in 2011 with my father, and this is before I was metal detecting. He's a Vietnam vet, and I just was thinking the whole time, like, how cool it would be to have a metal detector around. They still have a lot of the old U.S. bunkers around, and just kind of have a piece of that history, like just an old shell casing that's a piece of the history, and
totally,
how much we did find around, and different places, different things like that. But England is where I've always wanted to go, and I keep talking to my wife about planning a trip out there to. I want to go back to London. I've been there, but obviously to the outskirts to do some detecting.
Yeah, it's definitely on Amanda's and ours wish list too. We've been talking about it for I don't know how long.
Well, I don't know if Amanda told you, but we're all doing a collab dig, the three of us, and we're getting BFF T-shirts. So just be ready.
Oh, okay. Hey,
totally my idea. So,
and we need to go to England to do this, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
And bring our shirts.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Me too.
My sense of humor, you guys' money will be going fine.
Have money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't have any, so I figured, we'll fall back on you.
We'll start saving our pennies now. Maybe we'll have it by, well, we just got to go dig more. We'll just go dig more pennies.
And actually, that leads me in. So I have 3 questions in chat, and what we were just talking leads right to it. So Josh Fury would like to know, do you keep or sell your finds?
No, I keep them all. I like I said, I usually end up giving them to my boys just because they like to display them, and they appreciate them as much as I do. And, they enjoy it. They enjoy seeing them, but I don't sell anything. I think the only thing that I've really kept not giving to my boys is that Native American ring. It's still on my desk. But yeah, no, I don't sell anything. I don't know. I'm kind of like, if I'd rather give it to them when they appreciate it. And I don't know. I don't know if I really feel right about making money off stuff like that,
Yep, and it's all right. Josh even said too, he's a hoarder. So he was just asking.
I want to be a hoarder. I just can't. Like, my wife doesn't let me. So.
Yeah, it's not enough room. Tim Ildigger wants to know what your oldest U.S. silver coin is.
For silver, I've only found, God, it was, geez, why am I blanking out? It was the only silver coin I've ever found was the Mercury dime.
Mercury?
Yeah, the Mercury. That's the only silver one I found. I found, a lot of large cents. I found some Canadian coins, Canadian tokens, different things like that. But I've never really I've been there when there's been silver spills found, and one that was found was literally 10 feet away from where I took a break the week before. So I'm like, oh, that's awesome. But no, that was it for actual silver coin.
And then Hollywood Joe wants to know when you two are going to Tucton.
Oh, yeah. Well, Joe was one of those being funny on the post. I love Joe. Yeah, we got to go. We got to go soon because he's the one that I will video chat and won't have a shirt on. He tells me I've got to stop, and it makes me laugh. So then I keep doing it. It's. I love Joe.
And then Gypsy, I think we're down to the last goofy question. Do you want to ask it, or do you want me to?
Oh, you go ahead. That's good.
All right. If you could acquire superhero powers to go treasure hunting, what superhero powers or what superhero would you choose to be and have, and why?
Okay, so I've thought about this long and hard. I'm kind of built like Batman if he never worked out and was like 6 months pregnant. That would be me. Because I'm not really in shape. There was like no laughing on that, okay? I would be any superhero that would cause me not to get winded when I had to walk up a slot hill. That's who I want to be. Whoever that is, that's who I want to be. Like, if I want to be like, I'm detecting at the top of that hill, but I don't want to die going up there. That's going to be whatever superhero can do that.
So teleportation.
Yeah. Anything that just, I don't have a heart attack moving 10 feet.
All right.
I know I really look like I'm like really in shape from my videos and stuff, but really I'm not.
And we did end up getting a couple more questions in chat. Richie Madison Maine wants to know if you've ever had Maine maple syrup.
There's no Maine maple syrup. It's Vermont.
No, there's Maine maple.
The fight is on now.
The fight is on. And then Bill, Ohio Relic Hunter, wants to know what your oldest coin is. Period.
Oh, my oldest was a 17. Oh, Jesus. Did one of my videos. It was a King George. It was really worn, and it took me a good 2 weeks to figure out what it was. Just barely could see the profile on it. It was 17. God, I might be completely wrong on this. It was 17 something, 1750 or 17
kg.
Without looking back. Yeah. I can't remember the exact year.
Yeah, so you're in the 17s.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was in the 17s. I found that in an old farm field. We were hitting a lot of old coins. in just this one little area.
Have you noticed that certain of the farm fields you can have coins come out of like one? We in Maine, I found that a lot of the farms around here are broken up into 10-acre fields. So in some of the different 10-acre fields, the coins come out looking great. And like the next one, I go out and like this other field, and they're awful, just in the worst condition ever. Do you find that the same in your area?
Yeah, we were hunting this lady's property. She let us hunt. And she had like a car dump in the back, so it was just miserable. Like old cars, but it was just miserable with junk trying to detect around that. And ended up getting up near her house, and I found I think it was like an 1848 large cent, but it's near perfect condition, just sitting right there. But again, you know, the other farm fields that were right in that same town around there, you couldn't even recognize some of them.
Crazy.
I should say the coin was in mint condition until I dinged it.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Happens. That happens. It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It really does. Oh man.
Well, we appreciate you joining us tonight.
No, I really appreciate being on, and yes, Joe, we will go detecting like really soon.
But first, he needs to go with Gypsy and Amanda.
Yeah.
in the UK. But no.
We get the BFF T-shirt.
Yeah,
See, I'm not even. I'll dress them up just to be funny. I don't care. I'll write on a white T-shirt with magic marker.
It's all right. We have a friend that also, if we go dig with, he knows it's like we do not a ladies dig, but it ends up being all us girls together and going digging. He's like, if that's what it takes to dig with you guys, I'll wear a skirt and a wig to come out with you. So.
Oh yeah, and you got to see these calves in high heels. It's amazing, you know. That's awesome. Saturday night usually, so don't worry, it's fine.
Oh boy. Well, it's been a pleasure having you on tonight, and unfortunately we're about out of time, but it's been great and great getting to know you better, and you all be sure and go check out his YouTube channel, and we hope to see you next Monday night on the Treasure Vortex, and hopefully we'll have a big surprise for you for next week. But until then, you all have a fabulous night, and we will see you next time. Good night, all.
Good night, everyone.